Is your face the reason why your violin playing sounds dull? No, I'm being serious. Research actually shows that people rely more on visual cues in musical performance than the actual sound coming out. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop looking like a robot and start moving dynamically so that people think that you've been playing for years, even if you're not that good. Let's start off with the real reason why you don't sound as good as you want to. To do that, let me ask you a question. Would you ever build a skyscraper on a crooked foundation? Of course not, because no matter how much steel or glass you add on top, the building's gonna crack and collapse. It's the same with the violin. Your posture is the foundation. If it's crooked or weak, it doesn't matter how much you practice your bowing and vibrato, your sound's always gonna sound unstable. But when your posture is solid, everything else has the place to shine. To build this solid foundation, stand hip width with your spine straight, as if there was a string pulling the top of your head up. Now put the violin at around 45 degrees with this black part facing your neck. And here's the thing, I've helped students fix their posture step by step, even while learning their favorite songs. If you want that kind of help, top link in the description. But remember, posture is just the foundation, because if you don't implement the visual cues which I'm about to tell you, your playing will continue to sound lame. I know this from personal experience. When I started learning violin, I was super stiff. I thought the best way to look professional was to stand as still as possible, feet glued and arms moving only when necessary. And the funny thing was, my notes were actually decent. I hit the right pitches, kept the rhythm, but something was missing. People didn't connect with my playing, and honestly, I just felt invisible. What changed everything was when I allowed myself to start moving naturally with the music. At first, it felt super awkward, like I was doing something wrong. But then people started noticing. People were saying, wow, it looks like you've been playing for years. And all I did was just move a little bit while playing. It wasn't fake or forced, it was just my body moving naturally with the music. And that's what I want you to do as well. Move naturally. Just sway with the music. If there's tension building up in the song, show that with your body language. Lean forward a bit. And if the music is calm, just relax. But as the saying goes, too much of a good thing is also a bad thing. Do not overdo the movements. You might be watching professional violinists perform, and you might see them doing these crazy gestures. Use the brutal slap in the face. You aren't that good. You aren't Ray Chan or Hilary Hahn. If you overdo the movements, people will not admire you. You look like a clown. I've seen so many beginner violinists do this mistake, and it hurts me to see them do that. But you might be doing all the right body movements, but you might be missing one of the biggest components that separates pros from amateurs. And that's your facial expressions. To help you understand this, let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I had a concert which I'll never forget. I practiced well, nailed the notes, even moved my body. I did everything. Afterwards, my mom came up to me and said, "The music was great, but why did your face look so blank the entire time?" At first, I brushed it off. I was like, I'm not an actor, I'm a violinist. But then it hit me. She was actually right. I was moving my body, but my face told a completely different story. There was no connection between what I played and what I showed. That's when I had this big epiphany that violinists don't play music. We tell a story. And in that story, we have different emotions, which is our moral obligation to convey. There's this quote, "The excellence of every art must consist in the complete accomplishment of its purpose." So why limit the potential of the music to only sound? Show what's happening in the music with your face and your body. If there's a happy portion, have a gentle smile. And if things are getting intense, show that. If you want me to work with you personally and help you learn your favorite song on violin, check out the top link in the description. I help dedicated adult beginners learn your favorite song in only 30 days. You don't even need to read sheet music, because I'll custom make the fingerings and give you all the notation that you need. It's such a good investment. This is what my student Anna had to say about it.
My teachers have always pointed out that I don't have what it takes to level up. I don't have what it takes to be the best player. Bishopathy did exactly the opposite of that. He came up to me, pointed out what I need to work on. He's very dedicated in what he does, and he's the reason why I get up and practice, because he pointed out details that I thought were so minor and small, but actually made all the difference.
And if that's not enough, this is what Sean also had to say.
Hey guys, my name is Sean, and I've been learning violin from Shrivati, and I think it's been one of the best decisions of my life. So I have a pretty busy schedule, and I've had a ton of stuff going on in my life. But Shrivati really helped me. He helped me get through it, and actually, like, he taught me really well. Shrivati really brought out like my talent, and I just really love playing violin now, and it really helps me relax after a long day of work. So guys, I just really 100% recommend that you start learning violin from Shrivati, and you'll learn the difference.
It's not too late to learn the violin. Go to the top link in the description and schedule a call with me. I'd love to help you out. Once you're done with that, click and watch this video here. Thanks.